Hello, my younglings. This is the Youngling Society, and welcome back to the finale of Super Mario Brothers. As we only play as one brother through the entire playthrough. Go me. But this is, of course, the finale. World 8. I was thinking about maybe having like a bonus video, but all like the secret stuff is pretty well known. And honestly, if you don't know where the warp zone, well, at least one warp zone is in this game, then you have something wrong with you. But this finale actually was actually pretty interesting for me because I had actually never played World 8 of this game. I had played about half of World 7, but I had never set foot into World 8 territory. And yet, here we are. It was really a pain recording. I had to cut a lot of stuff out. That's why the death counter isn't in this one. Mostly because I didn't see a reason. Because I just died so many times that honestly just keeping up with all of it would have just been pointless and annoying. Because I didn't know what was coming, and honestly, I just don't think I'm skilled enough to have reaction times like that. I just don't have that, and that's why I removed the death counter in World 7 and World 8, because it wasn't worth it anymore. The death counter idea was pretty fun for me, but I don't know if I'll bring it back for anything, especially for a game I don't know specifically well, because even though I really like this game, and it's one of the most important games ever made, it's not a game I would necessarily put in my favorites, or a game I would play 24/7. It's a good game, don't get me wrong, it's a great game, but I don't know why, but I just don't really enjoy this one as much as I probably should. Which is a shame, because the game is good. I mean, it's one of the greatest games ever made, and it feels a bit weird saying that you're not like a super fan of it, even though you're a Nintendo guy. It's really strange when putting it into context, but it really is the truth. And I don't really want to be negative because it's the finale, but I just kind of wanted to say that because I haven't really mentioned it. But this level was pretty interesting because you had like all like, even though it doesn't look like a World 8 or a Final World as in most Mario games, it's very much like the hardest world, because like I kind of oh, that jump, oh my gosh, I hate that jump. It very much represents kind of like the final stage. Like you have like a whole bunch of enemies. It's like Bowser just like sending out his remaining ground troops just to defeat you. It has tough terrain. It's not necessarily the easiest one to get around. It's definitely a very, very tough world. Then we get this level. God, this level. That jump with the paratrooper and the spiny is just awful. I hate like that. Man, it sucks. Well, you have to dodge the spiny and the flying in paratrooper and the thing, and you fail on the jump. It just never ends. I once again get hit there, because of course I do. Lakitu is like really annoying in this game. Like most people say, like their least favorite enemy in this game is the Hammer Bro, and I could see why, because the Hammer Bros are hard to deal with. But I think my least favorite enemy to go up against is Lakitu, because I just think that he probably has the best AI. Is AI even a thing in old games? I don't really know much about old game like hardware, so. But like how Lakitu works is just really annoying and just just hate it. I don't mind Lakitu's the most modern games because he's a lot easier to deal with, but I've always had trouble with enemies like to that like drop other enemies and they like fly. There's like this like very short level in like Sonic Colors, one of my favorite Sonic games, where um like this thing that kind of works like Lakitu follows you throughout the whole level, and I am just awful at it. Like it took me literally an hour there, just forever to beat that level the first time I played it, and it took me a few tries the last time I played it. I haven't played that game in a while though. It's been like maybe a year. It's kind of sad actually. Here we have this annoying part. Yeah, good job. Got game over. Now we're back. Guess who's back in town? Oh, guess who's back in town? Guess who's back in town? Def. That's what's back in town, obviously. This level like gave me a lot of troubles. The one that gave me the most trouble was probably either 6-4 or 6-3. It just like slowly became harder and harder, which is a good thing. I just really suck at it. Like, oh man, I suck so bad, so bad. It's not bad. I'm bad. That's something I do like about this game is that all the deaths are 100% your fault. It's not the mechanics of the game, it's not a glitch. It's 100% your fault if you fail. And honestly, I really like games that are like that. Games that are just like games that you have to master them and that really you can beat the game without mastering it, but honestly you have to really be smart about how the game works because every level builds on itself. Every level does. That's one thing I don't really like about the newer games, especially the 2D Mario games, is that they don't really build. Um, they kind of just throw in new stuff or just keep the same like thing throughout the whole game, and sometimes you get something unique, and sometimes you don't. Here we have world six, 8, 3. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still in like world 6 mentality apparently. This is Hammer Brother Hell. So that's basically what it is. Like, this is actually like the only time we actually see this background because we're like storming the castle. That's pretty gosh dang cool. Oh, and I got hit by like the smallest thing right there. Also, that was just me again. I accidentally triggered something with my emulator because I'm playing this on the emulator because I'm a noob. So many hammers. Too many hammers. Oh, and I make it. And there's another one. And we get hit again. And again. But we make it. Oh, nope. Nope. You have to be like dodging it like straight under like the Hammer Brothers like throw. Just gotta be straight under. Straight. Whoa. Oh man, I messed up there. There's obviously a pattern if you just run by, but I'm too stupid to realize what the pattern was. So, just get a hammer to the face, and another one to the face, and another one to the face. Just, oh man, I can just keep on dying over and over again. Had so much trouble with this. Hammers flying everywhere. Died again. Hammer time. Like, something that annoys me about the Hammer Brothers is that each time it's like a different, they throw it differently. It's kind of hard to like judge what's gonna happen. If like, that's the thing I don't like the Hammer Brothers. There's not like a distinct pattern. Also, good job me. Good job. Oh, that would be the worst stiff ever. It's like, oh, almost there. Dies. And time for the last level. This level, I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't realize it was a freaking maze till like halfway through when I was running around the first area like over and over again trying to find an exit. I don't even know what I was doing. This level's kind of weird because there's also like it's castle yet it like doesn't stay castle for all of it. Like there's this weird like part in it that you'll see. It's really strange, to say the least. This was about the time I realized that oh crap, going in circles. So I decided to go down the pipe finally. Kill me. And I gotta say, that was stupid. I landed on his face. I landed on his face, and he was like, nope, you're not landing on my face. I'm just gonna kill you. Then you have these platforms, which are pretty annoying to traverse. I find out that that pipe's a fake. It's not a real pipe. It's a freaking... Now gotta go around again. Do you know how inconvenient that makes my life? Now we got bouncy beetles and paratroopers. And now I have to get up there. Now, I cut out a part because I had no idea how to get up there. But I do eventually figure out how. Basically, there's an invisible block, and you have to hit it, and then you can jump up there. I had no idea that was there. So I was just like, what? What am I doing? 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 In that particular order. I was like, okay, that's obviously the pipe I have to go down. I have no idea how to do that. Typical of me. Terrible at solving problems. Up and like messing up over and over again. Then I started like, wait, what if it's a fake pipe? What if the real pipe is actually the one trying to divert me? Yeah, I forget where this one goes. Oh yeah, this sends you back to the beginning. Also, I got time. time runs out. And we get back here. We're not dead yet. Keyword being yet. Go down the pipe again. Come on, skinny pipe. I'm just like failing left and right here. It's pretty pathetic. But we relocate back here. And I'm like, I know what gotta do. How to do it. I died, that's how I do it. Do it, do it, do it. And that's how you do it. Do it. So, I'm pretty sure I finally got on the floor. I'm, like, I know that there's an invisible block there, but I just don't know how the crap to get to it. Like, I know where it... Okay, let me rephrase that. Because it's like, I know where it is, I just don't know how the crap to get to it. You have to... I want to kill, like, those two paratroopers, because they're being annoying. You hit the invisible block. Don't get knocked by the piranha plant. Don't get knocked. Then you continue on where you don't get knocked. Lesson number 1, kids. Don't get knocked. It's just not a good thing to get knocked. Knocked. Nope. I just got knocked. Typical me, getting knocked all the time by nappers. With that monopoly. Oh, the pun's too real. Jump into lava. Mess up your emulator again. But I don't know if you guys realize this, but I am 2 MLG Pro for this game. But as you see, there's Cheeps rising. It's like, why are the Cheeps? Well, that's actually a hint of what is to come. Water! I don't know what just happened. Cheep. But here we are, the water stage. So much water. Water. So you gotta avoid the bloopers. Apparently this is an underwater civilization. I always knew that Bowser built his castle underneath Atlantis. I mean, that's just obvious. But suddenly Bowser! Dun-dun-dun-dun. Bowser is the hardest right here, has both fire and hammers, but we avoid him! And we finally did it! We killed Bowser, and we'll never see him ever again. We meet the lovely princess. Thank you, Mario. The kingdom is saved. Now try a more difficult quest. No. Look, I've got like 7 other princesses and castles, so I have to go do that. But thanks for watching, all my younglings. This has been a pretty interesting let's play for me. And next time, we'll be continuing the series currently going on. So, thank you all so much, and I'll see you all next time.